Good evening and welcome. Get my mic in the right way. Who have we got on parade this evening? I was going to say good morning. We've got XP, we've got Jackie, we've got John and Mr. Random. DS Magnet Fishing, good evening to you. Rob says, hope you're all having an awesome Wednesday. Awesome. How do you define awesome? I think that's awesome if a live stream goes without a hitch. There again, I have low expectations. Oh dear. Well, it's been a bit of a day and I feel a little bit the worse for wear. I can just about see me screen. Might have to put my glasses on. So, how are we, folks? Have we had a good week? Did Halloween and firework night go off okay? No incidents or accidents? Oh dear. I hope you can hear me. I didn't check my levels before I went live, so let's see if I can do that now. Just talk amongst your sounds. Amongst your sounds. Right, I'm going to have to put these on. I'm going to have to admit defeat and put my bins on. I think I must have had an update. Windows must have updated because it's totally changed. I'm hoping you can hear me. Can you hear me? Have you got audio? Because I can't check it. If we're still drawing breath, can someone confirm we've actually got audio? Because I can't do me right click, it's all changed. Marvellous, isn't it? Got no idea. No idea. I think I've got audio going out. Can't hear you. Are you messing about? There's always one, isn't there? What a mess you're about. Normally you just go on the speaker, you right click, you go into sounds, you can check your levels, but now it's all different. It's all changed. It's all changed. I can't help it if the audio is out of sync. XP, it's unfortunately the way YouTube stroke everything else works. On my screen I can see my mouth opening. L Campello Detectorus Phil, good evening Phil. How's it hanging? Sounds good where he is. Fat Fool can hear me all right. Rick is in the house. And DS Magnet Fishing can hear me. Thank goodness for that. I just happened to catch the rear end of Man with the Hats live. Oh, I can't really see the screen. I don't know why. My eyes have gone a bit, and that's not through alcohol. I know it's a bit dodgy. You know, all the stuff what go up and goes bang. That's drifting down on the back of my head. All that shrapnel and rubbish and all that. Josh is on. Thanks for joining us, Josh. I hope you had a good week. We've got 6 pictures tonight by the skin of my teeth. I did put out a quick plea for one more picture just to make up the 6, and we got it in just before we went live. So again, please, if you've got any pictures of finds, coins or whatever, please send them in. Email address is up there. Email's the best way because I know I can get them then. Oh dear, I'm going to trigger your epilepsy, are they? I got ones which didn't go white and flashy because I thought somebody'd moan about that. John's in the house. John, did you like my t-shirt I posted on the Facebook page, Steve? I'll be quite honest, I don't think I've seen it. Daniel's in the house. Tom Jr. is in the house. on your Facebook page, John, or the Sifter Facebook page. I must have took my eye off the ball on that one. Detecting the Past. Good evening to you, sir. Richard Sherwood Digger. Hi, Steve and everyone. I'm here listening, but not at the keyboard. We've got 6 pictures, as I said, and we've got 3 giveaways this evening. I'll just quickly run through what the giveaways are. There's 3. We'll start off with number 3. It will be consisting of 4 small items. I'm still trying to give this man away. Okay, so sticker 1, sticker 2, as a Suffolk Sifter small iron-on, sew-on embroidered patch, and a teeny tiny Suffolk Sifter pin badge. That are all as one for prize 3. Prize 2, you've got to look at my list, is a loop, the old XP loop. And for those who don't know what a loop is, which I'm sure you Sifter page. All right, John, have a look at that in a minute. Just get it out of the packaging. There we go. XP loop, basically a magnifier with 2 different strength glasses, and combined they are, you know, a great strength. So that's prize number 2. We'll pop him back in his little bag. Mr. Detectorist, good evening to you. We are okay at the moment. Alright, pop him back in the box. And prize number 1, I thought I'd just chuck in a beanie. So just a standard Suffolk Sifter beanie. Because it's getting colder, and you know, those who are follically challenged could do with a bit of covering. So beanie, loop, stickers. And as we did last week, we'll introduce again the bin. So open the bin. Inside the bin, if you're lucky enough to win, I'll ask you if you want to swap your prize for what is ever in the bin. It obviously could be a risk, and could be a better prize, could be a slightly worse prize. So down to you to open the bin. So we'll crack on to that round about 9:45, 10 o'clock time. We'll start giving things away. We'll start looking at the photographs in about 5-6 minutes. Derek's in the house. Good evening, Derek. I need one of those desperately. What do you need, Josh? Because you need a lot of things desperately, don't you, Josh? Did everybody get their prizes? I normally have to wait till the village post office comes to town. Well, it's a bit of a clash of words, isn't it? A village to town, but the village post office opens twice a week, once in the morning, once in the afternoon on separate days, and normally I catch the Tuesday afternoon. So first class I send things, so in theory most people will get their stuff first class, so it should go up today. Rick, on the other hand, you won't get yours today because obviously where you live, and I have posted it, it's cost me an arm and a leg. Rick won a loop last week, and well, I won't tell you how much it cost to post to the USA. Or you need a loop. Have you not got a loop? I'm sure you got most of my stuff, Josh, because you seem to win it. Now this week I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to write a number down on a bit of paper with my Sharpie. We'll still do the 1 to whatever. How many we've got on here now? 18. Now I deliberately didn't put the word out just doing a test to see how many people take notice of one notification on my page. So we'll still do the numbers 1 to whatever, but I've got an assistant to help me with a number, a random number. It costs us under £5, Josh, to send that little thing. Daniel says, when's the next digging vid? I'll be quite honest with you, I've been lacking lately. There's been things going on behind the scenes, and I really haven't had the heart to go out. So I'm not going to go into the details, but I haven't been out for a week, 2, or even 3. I'll try and get another one out. But there was a point, I did reach a point a while back where I thought I'd just pack the whole lot in. Anyway, we've come out of that black hole and we're climbing up the top. I can see the light. Stans Lad, good evening to you. Suffolk Searcher, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. We've got 19 people in the house at the moment. Couple of minutes, people, and I will crack into the pictures. Did you email it to me, Derek? If you emailed it to me, then yes, I've got it. Whether it's going to be this week or not, I don't know. Josh says, I'd love to, Christopher, but now I've got to see checks. There's not too much difference in performance except less depth. Okay, it's an in-chat message. Okay, Tom says, will you send me your email on Facebook? Is that directed to me, Tom? If it is, the email address is up there, buddy. Contact at suffolk-sifter.uk. That's for sending your finds pictures in, please. Derek did email it to me, apparently. So in theory, I might have got it tonight, I might not. The only thing I would say to you, if you're going to email me, anybody who emails me, put your YouTube name on, because I get like your personal names. I don't want to put the wrong name up on the chat or mention you or pictures or whatever. So if you email me and it's not blatantly obvious, but you got me hitting me over the head with something blunt, because it takes a bit to go in, put your YouTube name on, please. XP out on Sunday with detecting the wheeled group. So Josh seems to be loving the dais. Did you ever get an HF coil, Josh? It's not the best find. I don't mind if you blame someone else for it. I'm not sure, to be blatantly honest with you, Derek. I'm not sure whether it's in tonight or whether, in fact, I got it. I can't remember now, and I can't focus at the moment. Oh, I haven't got datus yet, says Josh. What are you? I thought from the tone of your message, Josh, you got the dais. Christopher, good if you like changing settings to suit your needs. Yes and no, Christopher. You can get some good stock programs. I mean, you out of the box dais fast if you don't want the noise, or hot if you want a bit more feedback in the ear holes. Suffolk Hunter, good evening to you. Nice to have you on board. Okay, we'll crack on the pictures. I'm going to get steam into them from 1 to 6 as they are. If you're not on, I'll still show it, and if you do come on, you know, during the evening, I'll put it back on so you can see it. Val, excuse me, is in the house. Thanks, Val. And we'll go with find number 1, and it's by Stans Lad. Stans Lad sent this in I think last week when I asked, I pleaded and begged for people to send stuff in. So, and it's a very nice find. That's something which wouldn't go amiss in the Suffolk Sifter house. Now Josh is hanging on to his rubles. If you use the discount code Josh, you'll get 10% off. If you go to Regton's, use SSDISC, and the team now give you 10% off. Yep, XP Orcs, as someone used to say, is good. Doing the business. I think Martin can confirm that. Tom's going to send me a picture. Thank you very much. So it's always best to do emails because I've lost pictures in the past with Facebook, and that's not good. Right, a new picky for you. I'm assuming that's you. Won't read your name out. Might not even be you. Let's have a look at the picture. It's a biggie. Suffolk Searcher. The back is completely smooth. You know what I'm talking about. Okie dokie. I'll try and make that a bit more in focus. I've got a program I can. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I think we'll get around it. People have the gist of it, won't they? And you've got a measure on for the scale, which is good. Okay, other breaking news. Actually laid my hands on some of these cone poppers. Not quite the same as the last ones I had, so hopefully they'll work. Anyway, won't take the steal the thunder from Stan's lad. Hopefully Stan's lad will enlighten us. Let's have a look. Can't see anything yet. Did I hear you say, Rick, that you've got your simplex, or are they just shipping out? I'm not sure. Question. Garrett Sea Hunter M2 or Garrett GTI 2005? I haven't got a clue. I'm assuming it's beach detector. Is the Sea Hunter one of them green things, load of knobs on? Alright, Stan's lad, 1938 VW. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Stan's lad's a silver Viking mount. Found 20 years ago. Got the experts confused. Could be sword or helmet mount as riveted to iron. Still a cracking find, isn't it? So just to say, people, you don't have to send me your stuff you've found recently. Could be from years ago. Anything of interest, anything metal detecting related, please send me your pictures. If you don't send them, we won't be able to do this, and you'll just be listening to me waffling a load of tosh. Rick got his simplex. You have to let us know how you get on with it, Rick. How detecting a ship. I think he gets off, Josh, at various points on cruise. I don't think he's going to detect the ship. Okie dokie, moving on. Find number 2. That's, wow, sent in by Fat4. Now, I've got no idea about the coins, but apparently that's what you find in backyards, because I think Rick and other people over there do a lot of backyard hunting. So hopefully Rick can let us know sort of age and conditions and sort of roughly where he found them. I suppose it could. There you go. Rick hits the ports, hunt the beach. You never know. Might find some doubloons underwater. Okay, John. I just got a vague memory of a sort of a beach machine or a waterproof machine from Garrett. Long green thing, green stem, green long box with a load of knobs and stuff on it. Whether that's what you're talking about, I don't know. Magnet fishing on your cruise. I've got a boat. I've caught a boat. WEC, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. No need to say sorry. It's a free world. You can go where you like. We've just started on the pictures. This is number 2 from Rick. Rick says all silver coins wore nickel. So we've got 22 people on this evening. As I said before, just as an experiment, I didn't advertise what I was doing at all the groups like I normally do, just to see how many people we get. Well, I'm sure the lure of the freebies will get out, and that'll creep up a bit. John had to get a pinpointer out tonight. Daughter lost a sewing needle in the carpet. Oh, God. Handy though. Handy. It saves running into your foot, I suppose. I'll just do big screen for a little bit, just to explain about the draw. We're going to do obviously the same format. I'll pick, I'll ask you to pick one number between 1 and however many viewers we've got on at the moment. I've not got Viper on this evening yet, so I've not got a thumb up monitor. But the twist this week, I'm not going to write a number down myself. I've got an assistant down here who will give me a random number. So it might not work. I'll give it a go. Basically, I'll just do me go bit. You give me a number. I'll let it run for 5, 10, 15 seconds. Stop you. Then we'll get a number. Then I'll scroll back from go and see who's got the number. Fingers crossed the number will be chosen. If not, that's all going to go terribly wrong. But there's the bin of doom. Open the bin. Would you swap your winning prize for a bin? The prize is, I'll just quickly run through them again. Prize 3 is a Suffolk Sifter embroidered patch, iron-on, so on. Suffolk Sifter sticker. This sticker I've been trying to give away for a couple of weeks, and a little teeny tiny Suffolk Sifter pin badge. That's prize 3. Prize 2 is the XP loop magnifier, and prize 1 this evening is a Suffolk Sifter beanie for those cold weather hunts. We'll do that in about 15 minutes. We'll just finish the pictures off. WC connection dropping now, so I might miss bits of the stream. Driving back to Great Yarmouth. Oh, blimey. Okie dokie. Okay, we'll do our best to keep hold of you, WBC. UK Motor Detecting Stephen Pettican. Mr. Petticoat, good evening. Okay, I'll go back to the finds now. We've done number 2, didn't we? So it's on to find number 3. That was sent in by Henrik, and he's not on at the moment, but I'm going to go with it, although I don't really know what it is. I think he says something about a Roman brooch. I'm not sure. It might not be a Roman brooch. Let's have a look so I can find his email. Yep, Tom got your email. Thanks very much for your find. So I've got 2 pictures for next week. Need your pictures, people. Need your pictures. Let's go back into there. My little folder where I keep everything. Runestone. I found this beak fibula. B-E-A-K fibula brooch on a search. Germanic Iron Age, 500 to 800 BC. So I'll take your word for it, Henrik. It's a brooch, a beak fibula brooch. Yeah, I'll take your word for that. I'll take your word on that one. Hedger. A piece of coal, says Derek. Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, Scott. I read your comment out, but didn't fail to appreciate you actually on. So thanks, Scott. Dirt Diggers UK is on board. Mr. Petticoat just got back from Cardiff. Christmas shopping, blimey. Oh, have I missed Henrik? Hope yes, Maximus is on. Good evening to you. High Tone Michael's on. Good evening to you. Did I miss Henrik arriving? I know my eyes are bad, but I can't see him. Fat Fool, Derek, UK. Yeah, Tom, I've got your email, mate. The pictures, I haven't opened it. Let's have a look. I've got 4 pictures. It's the right colour, isn't it, Tom? Yep. Yeah, that'll do nicely for next week. As I say, we've got the 3rd and the 4th one are just white screens, Tom. I've got the first one, which is you holding said item. The second one is on the measuring scale. Then the 3rd and the 4th are just white screens. So the 3rd and the 4th picture, are they meant to be pictures? I don't think, maybe not. But anyway, I've got 2 pictures, Tom, so thanks very much. WBC found a piece of flint on the beach yesterday that looks like it's been napped into a blade. Not sure though. Okie dokie. I think I got that one, WBC. So is that one you sent? Is that the plethora of finds you found on the beach? Mud Max Metal Detecting. Good evening to you. Well, I'll just nip up to big screen for a little while. I'll finish your tea off. Lovely, Tom. Keep them coming. If everybody sent me a picture, that would be fantastic. If not, Tom was going to take over next week. It'll just be this finds from Tom, this finds for Tom. Scott, we are on the big metal detecting podcast tomorrow night, 9 p.m. So keep your ears open at 9 p.m. I'm dying to try one of these party poppers out. Nobody wants to give me a valid reason to let one off. Got some new party poppers, people. They're these. There's a gold and a silver cone. Look, haven't got a clue. Unicorn. Haven't got a clue what they go like. So I need a valid reason. Anybody's birthday? Okay, what do you think about it? We'll go to find number 4. I'm not sure. I think he might be on. Pop to add the fireworks. Or what I'll do when I get back. This sent in by Richard Sherwood Digger. He didn't know what it was. I'm not sure whether I got up the right way. So over to you. I've tried to clean the picture up a bit. There's a little bit on the fuzzy side, but what the heck is it? What the heck is it? I'll do a pop when I go back to big screen, Scott. Josh is a fan of Silver 3. Sorry, a Silver George 3 half crane. Yes, I deserve a party popper. Hope you hit 2,000 subs tonight. If that is not worthy of a party popper, I don't know what is. Congratulations to you, sir. Well done. I'm struggling to hit me 1,500 big giveaway. I want to do a big giveaway at 1,500 subscribers, but I'm hovering around to 13 and a bit. It keeps going up and down, so might be something to do with the fact I've not put any videos out for a couple of 3 weeks, but there we go. That is totally down to me. XP says, celebrate me getting my new simplex call today. So we'll just sort this out. Anybody got any idea what Richard's find is? I'm not sure on the scale of it though, because there's no reference, but how big, small is it, Richard? Pop one for Lifeboat Crew, just back from a call out. Righto, we'll sort something out after we go on to big screen. That's Brad. Good evening, that's Brad. Sort of enjoyed your live the other day, but didn't enjoy the bit where I saw your toe and all the, you know what I mean. Was trying to eat a meal. It didn't go down very didn't go down very well with Evie and Amy. I hope you got your toe sorted out, mate, because that was getting red and that was creeping up your leg. So obviously it didn't kill you because you're on tonight. Chris says looks like a lid off something. I don't know, Richard. We might not get an ID out of anybody tonight. Well, I thought Richard was on tonight, but alas, not coming back with any details. So we'll move on, just in case. I think he said he's not actually watching, he's listening. So, ooh, Richard, put the Hoover down. We're talking about your find. There we go. Hey, it's bronze. Very thin. A very thin one, and 1.5 inch. Is it meant to be 1.5 inch length, width about 1 inch? So it's not very big. What's it like on the back? Is it sort of smooth, or does it have any detail? iFinds in the house. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Chris, it could be a scent burner. Do you mean a scent burner? I'm in the way a bit, but there's like a, can't get my fingers right, little ball thing on that end. Look, let's get myself out of the way. Look, I'm always in the way. That's my story, my life. There you go. There's like a ball there, and I don't know whether there's supposed to be one up top as well. I won't go as far to say that, Josh. Looks, I don't know, got an idea it could be Indian, sort of the shapes of the, like, I don't know, don't even know if I got it the right way up. A very small gate, says Derek. And good evening, Anne. Thanks for joining us. Good evening, gentlemen. Blank on the rear, no pin marks. Okay, well, I think we're not going to get to the bottom of that. Let's go over to find number 3. If software works, come on, software, get it going. Here we go, hit the wrong button. There you go, Christopher. I did tell me what this one was, but let me know, people, if you can tell me what it is before I can look it up. Right, it's Roman. I can tell you it's Roman. There's not a lot of gossip today, Brad. No, I didn't like to sort of follow up on Josh's theory, what it was, WBC. John says French. Oh, right. Was it? Okay. Well, it's French, Richard. A fancy bottle opener. The middle of them is exact. I've got to go back to this because Josh is reckon that is that, and I don't think it is. Let's just quickly whip back. The middle is the exact one. Ah, you on about? Turn it on its side, it could say SS, as in Suffolk Sifter. Middle one's the exact one. No, sorry, don't see it, Josh. I'll go back to this. It's a mount. It's a Roman bull's head mount, according to Christopher. A Roman bull's head mount. Or a bottle opener, says John. Mr. Petticoat has been rude to Brad. Mr. Petticoat, you feel sorry for the man. He's got a toe what's about to fall off. Looks like my cat. And it says a zoomorphic leather mount. And Hopius Maximus bronze zoomorphic leather mount. Brad says, has anyone ever sent a pic or there something as a joke? No, I haven't. I've been lucky enough. You've just given people ideas now, haven't you? You know, I shall get one now. But one thing I do get quite regularly from Jeff is quite rude little video things on me Facebook Messenger, which I have to delete because the kids could see it. Derek says, strange looking balls 2,000 years ago. Oh, I can't see it. 1938. My eyes, I cannot see what Josh is on about. Oh, don't you send stuff like that to me, Brad. That's Brad. Don't do it, that's Brad. Please don't do it. Right, we move on then, because this was supposedly a Roman bull's head mount. Last picture of the evening, because I know you lot ought to crack on my new giveaway system. That was my last minute plea for a picture, and Martin came up trumps, but alas, he's not on this evening. All I'm going to tell you, it's silver and it's Roman. I have shared your for sale on your Ace 250, Brad, and I've tried to big it up, saying you're the famous That's Brad. So I'm trying to get the money up. But if anybody's interested in a Ace 250, Brad's your man. That's Brad. It's got to be worth 150, hasn't it, Nick? It's been used by That's Brad. You know, that's a priceless heirloom. Could be worth 200 quid. That's a Roman coin. It is, Anne. From what Martin said, it's a, if I can read it, a Septimus, not a Sepsis, a Septimus Severus silver denarius. Good job I've not been drinking. There you go, Martin. Look, Martin's in the house. Just talking about I should try and Septimus Severus Silver Denarius. And I'm looking at the email through slitty eyes because I can't see. Good evening, Martin. The Divi Detectorist is in the house. No, go for 150, Brad. 150, 180. If you've got a poster, obviously there's post plus postage, but if you live around that's Brad's area, then you can drop in and pick it up. I see Josh has got. Oh, I get your drift now, Josh. Yeah, okay. My mind just didn't see it like that, Josh. Josh has emailed me the picture of that cut thingy with Bob, and he's painted in red what he thinks it is. So yeah, okay. And WBC is sticking a boot in. They're having an argument. Josh and WBC having an argument on Facebook. That's what the binging is. Right, jolly good. Back to big screen because we've got to do a party popper. I've got to test out my new party poppers. For people who don't know or are late on parade, I've just come across these. They are silver and gold party poppers in Madonna styly. Could be a unicorn. And Hopius Maximus has just hit 2,000 subs, so I'll give him a silver one. Right, I've never fired one of these before, so I don't know whether that's going to be a damp squib or it's going to be any good. Jet Ski John 2006, way he's in. Did you get my 24 karat gold teeth palette I found? No. Did he send it in? Did he send it in, John? Need it emailed to me. Right, I'm going to pull this for Hopius Maximus for reaching 2,000 subscribers. So, fingers in your ear, fire in the hole. Oh, that is rock and roll. Yes. It shot all over me monitor, but it was loud. That's really good. I'll try and get some more of them. That knocks the other ones into a cocked hat, doesn't it, people? I don't say I've deafened you. Congrats on subs, says I find. Oh, put it in the bin, close the lid tight, pull the string. That'll wreck my bin, Scott. Alright, I'll just run through tonight's giveaways if I can get me here and back, just for people who wasn't around. It's applies to 3, it's 4 items. It's try and get rid of this guy. So him, one of them, an embroidered iron sew on patch, SUFFOLK Sifter, and a teeny tiny little pin badge. So that is the 4 items which go with win number 3. Second prize tonight is an XP loop magnifier, and prize number 1, because it's getting cold and if you got follically challenged, the SUFFOLK Sifter beanie. But if you win, if you're lucky enough to win, I will be getting the bin out and I'll be saying, do you want to open the bin? And inside the bin, could be a risk, could be a better prize than what you've won, or could be a worse prize. You gambler. You either keep your prize or you open the bin. And I'll be doing my normal pick a number from 1 to however many, but this week I won't be writing a number down on the pad. I'll just be asking you to fire away, give me some numbers, and then I'll stop you after about 10 seconds. And then I've got an assistant down here who's going to give me a random number. And hopefully it works. I'll scroll back and then hopefully we'll have a winner. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to the old way where I use the pad. Metal Detecting UK with Metal Detectives of Dorset. That's a mouthful. Good evening to you. Hello from England, UK. Okay, well, we are in England. We found a 17th century gold last week, and we had some 2,000-year-old Roman coins. Send them in. Send me your pictures. Look, email up there. Contacts at suffolk-sifter.uk. Send me your pictures for next week's show, your finds, please. How many have we got on? We've got 35 people on. I told you the smell, the sniffing out of the giveaways has worked. Okay, shall we try the first one? Right, we've got 35 people. Now what I intend to do, when you see my go and not before, type your number between 1 and 35. Just for Josh's benefit, we'll do the sorry about that. Mike had decided not to work. Matt's Metal Detecting South Wales. Good evening to you. We've got 34 on at the moment. So basically choose one number between 1 and whatever I say. Wait until you see me type the go. You fire one number at a time, and when I say stop, if the mods could do the stop business please, and then I'll scroll back to go, right, and then I'll ask the assistant to give me a number, and then we'll just scroll through. Fingers crossed we'll have a number there. My screen position is final, no arguments, and only use one YouTube channel, and that's in reference to Josh. Let's go back to big screen. Are we ready? No numbers. Haven't even typed go yet. I've not typed go. I've not typed go. You've got to see the word GO from me. Right, we've got 36 people on. This is the first time I'm trying this. It might not work. So when you see go, you type your number. And then after a while, I'll just tell you to stop, and I'll get a number picked at random. Wow, them numbers are flying up there. Hopefully we'll have a win number. So I haven't even looked at the screen. I shall say stop, 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 stop. Mods, stop. I'll even type stop myself because I'm not even concentrating on the numbers anymore. Right, so my stopper's up there. I'll better scroll to the top before we go off the screen. Hopefully we haven't. No. Right, so I'll line you up. Right, has everybody stopped? I better get me secondary camera. This is the first time I've tried this, people, so it might not work. Right, let's go over to another camera now then. You don't know what the winner number is yet, do you? Mr. Random is the first one on my screen. Now, to get the number, I shall say, did I say what it was between? I can't remember what the numbers were now. We'll go up a bit. All right, I'm going to say, this might not work. We should have given a number out. Right, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 37. It's not working. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 37.
Your random number between 1 and 37 is 32.
Right, 32. Let's have a little look, see if we can get it. So then, let's get zoomed a bit further. 32, 34 there. We'll look for 32. This is for prize 3, by the way. 32, 32, 34, 33. No 32s yet. It's another 33. 32. Oh, I don't believe it. This I don't believe. Look who's won. Unbelievable. Josh, 32 is the winner. I think Josh has taken over from Viper Detecting. He's a lucky son of a gun. Right, let's go down. So Josh. Right. Josh has won it. The stickers, the 2 stickers, the on, sew on patch and the little badge. Now, Josh, do you want to open the bin? This is a question for Josh. Josh has won. It could be risky. Whatever's in this bin, it could be a better prize than the badges, or it could be a worse prize than what's on the badges. So Josh, yes. Now you don't win the loop. That's the prize 3. It's the stickers and everything. Confirm to me you want to give up your stickers and everything else and go with what's in the bin. If you want to open the bin, Josh, just say bin. You don't win the loop. What's in the bin? You won't know until someone opens that, but I will always show you. If you decline the bin, I will still show you what's in the bin. Right, bin. Bin has given up the prize of 2 stickers, a pin badge and an iron-on embroidery patch, and he's won instead a pair of work gloves. Wah, 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 wah. So Josh, mind you might think the work gloves are better than the stickers. By work gloves I mean a pair of these that you hopefully use when you're metal detecting. So well done, Josh, you've got the gloves. It could be a better prize or a worse prize. Well, are we? It seems to be working, except Alexa failed to fire up the first time. So we'll do it again. Shall we do it again? Right, the second prize number 2 is for the loop, the XP magnifying loop. I think I mentioned Alexa when it started up. Right, we have 38. 38. Yay-ish. If H only had one job. Oh, Detective Jim and Paul, I assume that's Jim. Good evening to you. We're on the giveaway bit at the moment, and it's the XP magnifying loop up for grabs next. And we've got 38 people on, so it's a number between 1 and 38. And I will just stop you after about 10 seconds, and fingers crossed Alexa will just give me a number and we'll scroll back down and there'll be a winner. This way I don't got to worry about looking up and down to find the right numbers. So I think that should be enough time. Right, stop. Anybody below my stop does not count. Right, scrolling up, hopefully we've not gone off. Right, I've got me go. Okay, we can all stop now. I'm sorry if I'm very slow, Michael. I do feel your pain. Right. Get my camera again. We'll go over to this camera. Right, this is where I said go, and I'll go, Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 38.
Your random number between 1 and 38 is 9.
9. So we're looking for 9 people. Very close, Josh. 2 10s. Oh, I don't believe it. This is a fix. You know, I'm trying to be so random by getting Alexa to pick the number. Shall you redraw it because Josh has already won? I think we should do a rule where if you won 1, you can't win 2. Don't believe this. So apparently Josh has won again. I don't know, Josh. He's not sitting beside me, honestly. Right, let's get down to the chats. I think that's fixed. I think I think Josh has fixed it, Brad. Next week, I shall add on to the rules. If you won one, you can't win another one. Oh, God. Oh, I knew this was going to go wrong. Anyway, Josh has won. He's won the loop. Now, my question to Josh is, do you want to open the bin? Bearing in mind, it could be a better prize or it could be a worse prize, because there's always a risk to opening the bin. I don't know if you can see my on there. I tried to do my camera a bit differently, but there you go. Anyway, the bin. So Josh, if you want the bin, type bin. If you don't want the bin, type no bin. Mods get many more attempts without timeouts. Detective Jim Paul, thank you, Jim. We have a super chat, and if you hadn't noticed, over there, if you do a super chat, you're automatically entered into November's prize draw of a SUFFOLK Sifter mug. So Jim, you are in the draw, Jim. Anyway, Josh, do you want the bin or do you not want the bin? No bin or bin. If you say bin, I'll open it. If you say no bin, you keep the loop. Mods aren't allowed to win twice as they get more entries. Ban him. Okay, well, I'll put another rule in next week, but I can't redo it now because I didn't state the rule to start with. So Josh, come on, Josh. Unmod him. Josh, do you want the bin or do you not want the bin? No, it's not my last XP loop. WBC, I've got a couple more, plus I'm keeping one for the big. It doesn't want the bin. So is that right? Let me double check. Right, no bin. Okay, right. I can reveal. Look at what you could have won. Oh, a Deus Polo shirt. You missed out a Deus Polo shirt. Look at that. The Deus Polo shirt that Josh could have won, but he settled for the loop. Well, that's gone. To be honest, Divitex mods shouldn't even be in the competitions. Okay. He said redraw. I know he said no bin. He didn't win the Deus Polo shirt. Okay, well, if that's what the mods so wish, next week mods won't be allowed to enter the competition. Is that fair? Is that what you want? Scott says he said redraw, but I can't see where where Josh says redraw. So anyway, Josh has set off the loop. I'll write it down. So I think it's only fair, Josh, that you can't win the third one. Okay, so even if you win this time, you won't win. Right, prize number one. Maybe someone will time him out. Don't stop me from entering. Oh God! See all these can of worms you open up, Rob, when you say mods can't enter. A minty fresh polo shirt. A popper for Jim and Paul for hitting 500. I'll give you a gold popper. This is for Jim and Paul for hitting the 500 subs. And it's going to be loud, people. If I send it to the last one, send it to go by. So fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Smoking gun. I got a smoking gun. Well done, Jim and Paul. Congratulations. Martin says, got some super cool new stickers, Steve. A big car style ones and smaller ones. Give away one each in a giveaway, mate. I'll post them out to the winner. What? Do one. Do you want to do it next time round, Martin? Or do you want to do it tonight? Val says, Steve, I'm at work and here. Boom. Right, lawn bowler, don't be greedy or Steve will take your loop away. No, have a little bit of compassion for other people, Josh. Don't enter, Josh, because you won't win. Okay, Rob's laying down the mods rules. So there you go, people. Mods do have a job to do, as Rob said. So, you know, if you work for Shell or a company who supplies other fuels, you won't be able to enter their draws because you work for them. So, do we say any mods aren't allowed to join in? I don't know. I think the fairer way around, Rob, is to say one win per person. So, you know, if you win one, then you can't win another one. I think that's probably the fairest route, and that is what I'm going to go down for next week. So next week, if you win one, that's your lot. If you happen to win a second time, then we'll redraw it again. Do it tonight, mate, if you want. Okay, well, Martin has donated some divvy stickers. Okay, then I'll do it after the last draw what I've got on, Martin, and then whoever wins, if you can give Martin your details, he'll send you some stickers, which is fantastic. Thanks very much. World's best metal detectorist, good evening to you. We've got one prize left, and it is for a Suffolk Sifter beanie. One win per stream. Lawn bowl. If I win 3 tonight, it should count. Don't push your luck, Josh. Suffolk Sifter beanie for those people who follically challenged, or there's something in the bin. Could be better than the beanie, or could be a lot worse than the beanie. Right, let's do it again. We're doing a different format. I'm just going to type go. You tell me you send some numbers in. I'll just stop you after about 5-10 seconds, and then we'll ask the assistant to give me a random number. Now there's 38 on again, so I need a number between 1 and 38. Right, stop. I have punched a stop in, so anybody after the stop is not in the chances. I've found my go. I'll give you a second or two to calm down and stop. Right, it's the Suffolk Sifter beanie, or as I say, there's another prize in here which you can pick if you so wish. Right, other camera. Oh, here's me go from when I said, and I will say, Alexa, give me a number from 1 to 38.
Here's a number between 1 and 38. It's 17.
Right, 17. We're looking for 17. So let's go 17. Lawn bowler's just going through the numbers, isn't he? You can see what he's doing. Okay, we're not there yet. 24, 26, 11, 12, 19. Bad luck, Jackie. T. Right, still looking for 17 people. 16 weird British chicks. So close. So close. Still looking for 17. 15, 19. Bear in mind, if Josh won it, we'll redraw it. Still looking for 17. And there it is. 17. Scott, Dirt Diggers UK. Suffolk Sifter beanie. If you don't want it, I can draw it again, and I'll understand it if you don't want it. So Scott, Dirt Diggers UK 17 is the winner of the beanie. If you don't want it, it's up to you. You can either redraw it, or you can take up the opportunity to have a risk and open the bin. Scott, do you want to open the bin and swap your prize, swap the beanies for whatever is in here, bearing in mind it could be better or it could be worse. So let me go back to the end of the comments because I'm not in live at the moment. Right, Scott, bin or no bin? Josh says another mod, redraw. No, one win per stream is the rule. Mod again. I didn't fix it. Alexa, pick the number.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 4.
Didn't ask you to do that. Right, we're waiting on Scott. Hooray. I do want it. Cheers, team. Add some stickers. Okay, right. I'll show you what's in the bin, Scott. If you chose to do the bin, you would have won 4 coin cards. So a bit of a booby. Or you could consider SUFFOLK SIFTER a booby. I don't know. Anyway. Right. Martin, bless his little heart, has donated some Divi Detector stickers. Treasure Ed, good evening to you. Thanks very much. Thanks for putting it in bold because I'd have missed it otherwise. Do a bin, pussy. My Alexa gave a different number. Am I setting all your...
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Let me turn her off. Let me mute the mic because otherwise she'll be going off all night. Okay, we'll do one more. And this is for the Divi Detector stickers. We've got 37 on. We've got 37 people on. Josh can't win this. Oh dear, poor old Josh. Okay, between 1 and 37 for the Divi Detector stickers. Sorry, Scott, I missed whatever you said. It's gone off screen. I'll have to come back to that. I'm flashing away numbers here. Right, stop. That should be enough. Stop. Hopefully I've not gone off screen. I've left it a bit longer the last time. No, we're okay. Okay, give you a sec to calm down, people. Right, camera again. That's me go there. Oh, I believe this. Just been dropped in by my... Go away. I'm doing a draw. Alexa, stop. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 37.
Your random number between 1 and 37 is 21.
Right, 21 people. This is for Divi Detector. Oh, I can say it straight away, look. Second one. I find Nick, number 21. Divi Detector stickers. There you go. That's I find 21. So what were you saying, Scott? I chose correct. Put a Divi sticker in, please. I don't have one. I'm not quite sure what you're on about, Scott, with the Divi Detector stickers. I haven't got them. Martin's got them and he donated some for me to give away. So whoever, Nick, get in touch with Martin separately and he'll send you the stickers. Everybody else, send me addresses. I've got Josh's address. I'll send him stuff every week now, so I know his address. Scott, I think I've still got your address, mate, but belt and braces if you can email or private message me your address, Scott, I'll get the beanie off to you, mate. Nick, get in touch with Martin for your DVD detector sticker. South Ghost Detecting just came out at the last minute and missed all the giveaways. So next week, to make it fair, I think we'll say one win per person per stream. Loving the sideburns. Well, I had them there last week, Aaron. So iFinds won some DVD detector stickers. Josh won a pair of gloves. Josh won an XP loop. And Scott went away with a Suffolk Sifter beanie. So there we go. Is the format working? Do you like Alexa picking the numbers? Do you like the bin? Let me know. I have to mute Alexa because she'll keep talking to me. Alexa says carrots, 100 in Welsh. That's Brad. Shall we send stuff to That's Brad? That's Brad has got an Ace 250 up for grabs, people. If you're interested in getting an Ace 250, contact Brad and he's got one for sale. Metal Detecting UK with the Metal Detectors of Dorset. Night, guys. Take care and happy detecting. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Scott says, hey Lawn Bowler UK, no beanie for you. You failed to put some laughing emojis on the end of that, Scott. Just to rub it in a bit more. No, seriously, next week, one win per person per giveaway stream. I think that's fair. Josh loves the bin and Alexa is a good idea. Well, I just happened to buy an Alexa. That came the other day. We've got two. This is the third one. A certain shopping channel had one for about 20 quid, which I thought was a bargain. And that came with the Alexa smart plug as well, which is all good. Righty. That's Brad. We'll have the Simplex. Me Suffolk Sifter phone has vibrated, and it's either one you lot sending me a text or it's just Vodafone. And I think it's a message. Right, okay. I'll just get me comments up. Say, Alexa, talk like a cat. Oh dear. I'm not going to get Alexa involved. I'm not sure how I stand using Alexa on a live stream, whether you two, get snotty about it. Sausage Fest. Why are we talking about Sausage Fest? Anyway, I got a message from Jim and Paul. Detective Jim Paul, and he'd just like me to let everybody know that they are doing a 500 subscriber live stream on the 17th of November. What time? So 17th of November, they're doing a 500 subscriber live stream. So if you're free at that time, drop in. Ask Alexa if she's constantly listening, because she's constantly listening. More than likely, Scott. More than likely, they've all these smart things are here to listen. Okay, well, in case you haven't noticed, there is... can't point to it because it's out of shot. Super chat. I'm trying. I've got another vibrating phone. Super chat. If you super chat me in November, I've got a Suffolk Sifter mug up for grabs. Well, you're gonna have a choice of 3 actually, but oh, sorry about on off screen. So this is the mug in question. It's real. And it's got stolen from Suffolk Sifter on the back. That's the prize for November. If you super chat me, however much, don't have to be a lot, in a chance to win for, and I'll do a random draw. There's other mugs available to choose from. Swing beep dig, and the other one is a little robot with a to-do list. Swing beep dig. So it's a mug up for grabs at the end of the month. All you got to do is a super chat. Jim and Paul is the first one to do it, and they are in for the chance of getting this mug. Now, if they're the only one, they've won a mug, so no problemo. So if you're interested, super chat me and you'll be in the draw. Metal detecting, anyone wants to check us out, please do subscribe. Well, careful what you say there. I will say share the love, people. If you haven't subscribed to some people on this chat, I can't get your words out tonight, go over, sub them, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And I think you get a choice of some notifications or all. Hit all and you get all the notifications. So go over, sub Metal Detecting with Metal Detectives of Dorset, and feel the love. Get that warm fuzzy feeling inside you for subbing. So Detective and Paul, he's got a new bit of kit for the videos. You'll all see it on Friday in the next video. What time is your video, Jim? Or your live stream, should I say. That's Brad. He's desperate for subs. He's only got 18. So if you can go over to That's Brad and sub him. He's only got 18,000 subscribers. What's super chat? Okay, John, where you type your message in, if you look, okay, I'll answer you in a minute. If you look down, you'll see a $sign. If you hit the $sign, you can put anything in from £1 up to 50 quid, 100 quid. You can give me what you like, but anything, Jim's done £2, but you can give me anything. I'm not really cadging, but it all helps. Buy mugs and you'll get the chance of getting a mug at the end of the month. It's for the whole month, and I'll be doing a draw on the last Wednesday in the month. I find Nick super chat. I should have a widget which comes up and goes do super chat, but it's not working. So at the moment we've got I find and we've got Jim and Paul in the running for a mug, and I'll better look at these text messages. So bear with me, people. So 5:30. Detective Jim and Paul, 17th November at 5:30. So I'm assuming the 17th. That's a Sunday. You sure it's right? 17th, 11th. 17th, 11th. Is that right, Jim and Paul? So that's a Sunday. That's Sunday, not this Sunday. That's the Sunday after. Aaron South Coast Detecting has sent me a message saying, "Hi Steve, I just want to say a massive hello to you and all in the chat room. Love you all." Aaron South Coast Detecting. Thank you, Aaron. Very kind of you. Right, if I can focus, I'll try and catch up on my chats. So John, or anybody, you can super chat. Where you type your message in as a $sign. I think you've got your emoji sign and then a $sign. Hit that, pick a figure. You can leave a comment as well. You say, hi Steve, fantastic live stream. Here's £2. Right, Jimple 530. That's Brad. No worries, Brad. I got the gist the other day. No worries, mate. Hope your toe gets better. Josh, is there anywhere you can actually buy a loop from? Well, Josh has got a loop. You can buy one off Josh. I dare say you can buy them, but the loops and the giveaways I've got here are given to me by Regtons, Nigel Marcus of Regtons, and XP via Gary Blackwell. So appreciate you guys and the help and the support to the Suffolk Sifter channel. No, it's not on PayPal. Where you type your chat in, John, where you type and you look on your screen now or on your phone, I don't know what you're using, John. Where you type your message in, you should see a little round emoji for the emojis, and then beside that there should be a $sign. Just hit the $sign. Yes, it's not this, it's the Sunday at 5. Yeah. You're confusing me, Jim. I don't want to see your toe, Brad. I saw enough of your toe on your live stream and I felt a bit queasy, to be fair. And I was a bit concerned about it. Really, you should have got something done about that. I know you had your antibiotics, but you want to go and get that toe sorted out. Mud Max Metal Detecting, good evening. Beachy Poos. Aaron, what's a loop? A loop, XP, loop, magnifier. I'll just for Aaron's benefit, because you don't know what a loop is. XP loop, 2 magnifiers, very handy in the field. Okay, different strengths, and if you put them together, you can make a big magnifier. So that is your loop, and that one's Josh's. Sent you a message, Steve. Radio, Brad, I will catch up with that after the live stream. I think we'll hang it out until 10:30, and I'll let you all go. Oh, don't say that. That's Brad. Only got emoji and $sign. Hit the $sign. Click the $sign, John. Click the $sign. Click the $sign. Click the $sign, John. Loop-de-loop, says Treasure Ed. Get my clutch sorted out soon so I can start travelling to digs again. Yippee! Woohoo! Okay, I'll look at my Facebook. I can't see. I've not got my glasses on. I'm terribly vain. Let's put my bins on. Oh! Don't. You No. Oh, thanks, Brad. That's Brad. That's harsh. That photograph was harsh. It's almost as bad as Jeff's photographs. Dip your turn canal water. You'd have no toes left if you dip them in the canal water. Treasure Red, a big okay, I'll show you that. Oh, someone's already beat me to it. Treasure Red, big giveaway when I get 500 subs. Woo woo! So if you haven't subbed to anybody on this list, go show the love, subscribe, and hit the bell and hit all for notifications. Oh, I missed something, Scott. Mr. Petticoat's off. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Nice to see you, and hopefully next week we'll see you again. Nice, ain't it? No, it's not. I'm not putting that on here. Who wants to see Brad? That's Brad's toe. And in case you've not known, Brad has got a very, I don't want to upset Anne really, very pussy toe. And he's had he's got antibiotics, and he was live the other day, and it looked like that had some sort of poisoning because there's like a red going up his leg, and I thought if you don't get to the doctor soon, you're going to be dead. So no, I don't think I'll put Brad's toe on here because that's not nice. So has John managed to get his head around the dollar sign? If you just click it, that should open up a super chat so you can put a pound in or whatever you fancy, just to be in with a chance to win the Suffolk Sifter mug. No. WBC doesn't want to see a toe, and I'm not going to do it because that made my stomach turn over when I saw that. Brad, thanks very much. All right, good night, Mr. Petticoat. XP says no thanks. Treasurehead's seen it. Oh, Josh wants to see it, but I'm not going to put it on. If you want to see it, I don't know whether that's Brad keeps the live streams, but if his last live stream, you can see it in full Technicolor gore. Petticoat 10%. Sharing the love. I don't know what you're sharing. It ain't love, mate. That ain't love. I'm not showing it, Josh. Go over. Brad, that's Brad. Have you got that video live stream? Is that still on in your lists? Josh, go over, click on That's Brad, subscribe to That's Brad, hit the bell, hit and tick all, and go and look for his last live stream. If he keeps it. I've got a feeling that he deletes them, but it might be there. Yep, he deleted. So you've lost out, but maybe he'll do a special live stream just for you, Josh. But you've got to be subscribed to That's Brad to get the notifications. Aaron says, Steve, do you want me to do an intro for one of my videos? I'm not sure what you mean, but yeah, go ahead. I'm easy. Do you want me to do an intro? Yeah. You want to do an intro? Go for it. I've gone past 10 now, so I've got to stay till 11:15. So you've got 15 minutes, Aaron. I could always... Oh, pardon, no, I'm not going to get involved with this toe. That's not nice. I'm not showing it on here because there's people with a, probably having their late dinner, or everyone else can look away. I know, but I saw it on the video, the live stream, and it wasn't very nice. Mr. Random. Well, party popper for Brad's toe. You took that one back, Rob. Good old Rob. Right, I don't know what to say now. We've still got 30 people. I don't know what. Still got the bin, Mr. Bin. Got nothing in the bin at the moment. Could have That's Brad's toe in here. I'll just check That's Brad's toe in here now. Derek says, gotta go. Great weekend. All the best luck. Thanks, Derek. Thanks for taking the time to drop in. It's been great to see you, and perhaps see you next week. Detective Jim and Paul, we have lots of prizes to give away on our 500 subscriber giveaway. Plus, we have a super 500 subscribers prize that could be won. All very interesting. Oh, sorry. I'm getting mixed up, Aaron. Partly I can't see the screen at the moment. I don't know what my eyes are doing. No, Steve, do you want to do an intro for one of my... Oh, I'll get your drift now. Yeah, I have seen yours, and you had like guests. You're famous people. Why you're asking me for, I don't know. But yeah, I can do that. Message me or email me with what you want me to do, and yeah, if you want. You might not get many views for that one, Aaron, so just bear in mind I might put all your viewers off. But yeah, I can do that. I understand what you're talking about now. Right, Derek's gone to bed. Ooh, print a pic of my toe and do a giveaway and I'll sign it. I've only got a laser black and white printer and that won't do it justice. Should put sweets in the bin. Why? Oh, Ian, blimey, you're late, mate. Late on parade. I nearly packed it in at 10:30, but thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. You missed Brad's toe. Well, the thought of Brad's toe turns my stomach at the moment, but so yes, Suffolk Sifter mug is going to be given away. One of the 3 designs you choose. End of the month, last Wednesday live stream in the month. All you got to do is to do a super chat. I don't know what the minimum is, £1, and you're in. I think at the moment we've got 2. We've got I think Jim and Paul and I find, is that right? Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Yep, Nick. So thanks you two. You've got a 50-50% chance of getting a mug at the end of the month, you two. I bet he does it in front of his banner. What do you mean banner? What, the intro? Oh, go out in the field. Do it live. That's Brad is off to put his toe into some Dettol. Some nice warm Dettol. And get that sorted out. So thanks, that's Brad, for dropping in. Much appreciated. Didn't appreciate your toe, but, you know, I'll show Josh later. Much I don't know what he's going to do with it. Josh wanted me to rub it into Ian. We had to do a new rule on the giveaways, Ian, because somebody kept monopolising the wins. The prize number 3, which was a load of badges and stickers and stuff, Josh won it, but he decided to gamble on the bin, and then won some work gloves. And then prize number 2 was the XP magnifying loop, which Josh won again. So the rule is now 1 win per person per giveaway. And Scott from Dirt Diggers UK, for some unknown reason, wanted the Suffolk Sifter beanie hat. And he turned down, actually, who turned something down? Josh. No, Josh won the loop, and he turned down the bin, which would have made him one of the Dias polo shirt. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Des. There you go. That's how the cookie crumbles. Detecting Gloucester, good evening to you. Mud Max Map Detecting, who fancies doing a naked detectorist calendar for charity? Fines bag placed in strategic. Wouldn't need a very big. You might need the loop actually for me. I don't know. Is there any mileage in that? I don't know. I've not got a good bod, so you might put some of your people off. But good idea. Good idea. John, night all, night Steve. Thanks for joining us tonight, John. Much appreciated. Detective Jim and Paul, or Jim. Well, I'm off. See you next week, and night all. Thanks very much for joining us, mate. Very, very nice. So I'll keep banging on about it. There's a monthly competition for a Suffolk Sifter Detectorist mug. All you got to do is super chat any amount to be in the draw. There's 2 people in at the moment, not 4, 2. So, and we'll hold it last Wednesday of the month. Okay, right, I've got to try and kill 8 minutes now because I can't stop until 1:45. Need a wide angle lens for Ian. Ian says he'll do it, but he needs a really big fines pouch. Taking the past. Night all. Great stream, Steve. Thanks so much. It went okay, I think. I did take a chance on Alexa, my mate here. For those who didn't see the live draw, I would say, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 37.
Your random number between 1 and 37 is 18.
Is 18. That's how he picked the number, because I thought I'll just do that. Adds a little twist, and it'll save me, or save people saying I fixed it by writing the number down and changing the number. WVC, put our hat on. Put our hat on. What? Put your hat over me bits. Put a Dirt Diggers UK hat over my bits for the calendar. I'd do it. I'd have to get someone to take a picture though. I can't do it myself. Let's put it on a timer, I suppose. Yeah, there's a few bales knocking about, but you ought to do it in the summertime, mate, when that's warmer, because that's hully cold at the moment. I don't fancy getting my kit off in the middle of a field. I'm sure lawn bowler would only need a thimble to cover. Might have been generous. Put our hat on, Steve, or a shoe. Yeah, okay, Scott. Can I be Mr. May? Yeah, I don't mind doing a calendar. If you're sure I won't put people off buying it. By birth month. Well, my month is April. My birthday's in April, so I could do April, I suppose. Jackie, mine said 7. So if I said, Alexa, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow? So are your Alexas going off? I've muted my mic on mine. Right, let's catch up on the Mr. May. iPhone October, and Anne's up for buying a calendar. Oh my god, I'll have to start working out and get rid of this man flab. So there you go. Aaron and me is up to doing the calendar. I'll do April. Aaron's going to do May. Josh can do July. I take it it's is it just male models you want, or can anybody? Mind you, you have to have 3 fines pouches, won't you? Yeah, that's what I said, Nick. Yeah, if you do men, so I take it that's all going to be a men's metal detecting semi-naked calendar. God. I maybe would have to do it indoors in front of the green screen, get a picture of a field or something and do it indoors because it's well cold. I wouldn't need a very big fines pouch, not in this weather. Why not stark naked? We're all adults. Oh wait. Not sure where we are, says Jackie. Here it says, and WBC are doing the girls. Mud Max, metal detecting girls can be in it too. Detector harness needed to hide the I'm sure the stem or the shaft on my dais would hide the on me. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Or I could put me bin. Yeah, I'm sure we could come up with something. What have you got to do? Is it a fines pouch in front of your doodahs? Or what do you want? You let me know. Do it mix, men and women, says Aaron. 22 watching now. Started streaming 100 minutes ago. They're wondering where this conversation is going, Scott, about naked calendars. You need to put an age limit on it. Well, I'm out of it then, because I'll be 60 next April. Rob says, I will do a double pick with Anne. We can hide each other's bits. You'll be in at Rob, says Josh. Rob's offered to go do a month for your calendar. Detecting Jester is random. Yep, is random, mate. You came in on the rear end of this conversation. Don't talk about shafts on naked calendar discussions. Okay, might get censored. Jackie. Rob, you and Anne, February, Valentine. Oh, excuse me. So who initially wanted this calendar? Was it Mud Max Metal Detecting? Whoever it was, if you just email me, contact at SUFFOLK-SIFTER.uk with some details, and you too, Aaron, about this intro. Well, then that'll give me something to do. WBC, minimum age 21, so lawn bowler can't do it and drastically cut the sales. Scott says maybe get Rob waxed. That's a good point. That is a good point, Scott, because I gave Rob a waxing kit at the Spring Detectival and I have seen no sign of the balloon knot being waxed. Me, okay. Mud Max Metal Detecting, give us an email, drop us an email, and I'm sure as long as you want to, and as long as you know what you're letting yourself in for, I'll do April. How the heck you're going to promote it and sell it though with me in it, I do not know. Val says, Steve, my work girls think, oh God. How old are your work girls? May I ask, Val? I'm only hot because I've got some fireworks going off behind my head. Surely you jest, Val. A very tongue-in-cheek comment there, I'm sure. No, I don't want to do it, Rob. I don't want to do it. But I just said you got the kit. Detecting Gloucester. Good evening. We could hide our bits with a clod. Blimey. That means I've got to dig something first. I don't know about that. Aaron wants to see a waxing. We were talking about doing a live stream at Spring Detectable, but it didn't happen. I'll dangle my pinpoint in the way with two cruel bells. Viper, good gracious, Viper, where on earth you been? It's 11:15. It's time for me to go nights. I might hang on a bit longer because we're in discussion at the moment about a naked calendar, a naked metal detecting calendar. Rob's on about waxing his naught, so I don't know what's going on now. Steady, Scott. If you do it in the winter with nothing to hide, well, you've got less chance of seeing anything in the winter. Right, so the time, and I could just say goodbye and go now, but I'm just intrigued about where this calendar talk is going. And we've still got 21 people on, and I've got a bit of drink left, so I'm going to carry on until 11 o'clock. Detecting Jester. Do you want to do a page, Detecting Jester? Or I just come into Rob getting his chocolate stuff? No, it's not by me. I didn't say I would like to do the waxing. I said that I gave Rob a waxing kit at the Spring Detectable, and he said he'd have it waxed live, but that never happened. I just wondered whether he's still got the kit. Hot water bottle, 20 minutes prior to photography. No, I think you're fairly safe, Viper. It's not that adult. Oh God. Come on, Rob. Let's not go in too far in this conversation. Okay, Mud Max metal detecting. You've got at least 2 people. Me for April, Aaron for May. Anybody else on here wants to do a month, a naked calendar metal detecting month for Mud Max metal detecting. Obviously, hiding your strategic bits up with something like a fines pouch or a, I don't know really. Sure I could find something, but let us know, Mud Max metal detecting, whether they've all got to be fines pouches for consistency, or can anything metal detecting related be used to hide your modesty. Oh, I find. Hope you're making a note of this, Mud Max metal detecting. You got April, May, and October sorted out. So come on, people. We need some more people to do the shoots. Detecting Gloucester, he'll do November. Hope you're writing this down, Mud Max, because I'm not. If this actually happened, I'd eat my hat. So WBC live on the live stream said if this calendar goes ahead and is printed and is up for sale, she's going to eat a hat. And what month are you going to do, WBC? Pick a month. Mud Max reckon there could be men as well as women. Young fillies can come and do a month. Weather isn't great for the calendar shoot. I said that, detecting Jester, but I'm lucky enough to have a green screen so I can put a heater on, put a picture of a field, and I'll just, well, oh God, I'm just thinking about all this white flesh I've got under this t-shirt. I'll have to do a bit of Photoshop on it. XB says, WBC, what month are you going to do? Scott says August. Yeah, email us, MudMax. All photos posted on your Facebook page for approval. Kidding. Hide your bits with whatever you like. Photos to you from the volunteers. Hang on, you landed me in with this job. You're doing the calendar. Send all your photos to Mud Max Metal Detecting. Well, I can forward them on, can't I? Okay. We'll do that then, Mud Max. Aaron, Nick. Oh, God, I don't think I want to see naked other people. I can't believe I'm doing this. Send your pictures to me at my email address and I'll forward them on to Mud Max. Or if Mud Max wants, he can give me or type his email address in at the bottom. Do you want to do that rather than me see everybody else, which I don't want to see until the finished project? Do you want them to email the photos to you, Mud Max? Detecting Jester, people could send pictures to you, Steve, and choose from them. I mean, choose. I don't have to choose anything. It's nothing to do with me. Whatever pictures I get is up to Mud Max whether he uses or not. It's not my idea. I'm not doing the calendar. It's all down to Mud Max Metal Detecting. What Betty puts Ref D tube on as well. What are you on about, Rob? Alright, Aaron says WBC is going to do August. You big boring sourpuss. What's that involved? Ian says, so that's Anne, WBC, Kimmy, Jackie and Val for the girls. Kim's Miss January. Yeah, Kimmy can do it.
Mum or Dad, can you help me because I can't spell?
Oh dear, one of my little kids wants help. Hopefully I've gone through to the other Alexa. I'm going to have to... How do you shut Alexa up from speaking? I've got the mic muted, but obviously I can hear the other stuff going on. What have I missed, Val? WBC's volunteered to do August. No, that's why I don't want to have all the pictures sent to me, WBC. I want the pictures to go to the person who's going to do the calendar, which is Mud Max. I want him to have the pictures. I don't really want to have everybody's pictures. Val, you've missed people volunteering. Do you want to volunteer for a month in this metal detecting calendar? You have to go as naked as you can get. Ian says, Rob, Steve, can't start up for half an hour now. Can't start up for half an hour. I don't know what you're on about, Ian. When your missus sees you getting... Well, I don't think she'll care. She's not seen that sort of thing for a long while now. I'm serious. Let's raise some money. Do we have time to make this happen for 2020? Yeah. When are you... Well, let us know. Tell us now. Mud Max. Do it now. Tell us what you want. You want your pictures. You want naked pictures apart with the metal detecting, whatever, to cover your bits up. I'm doing April. Write down everybody else months they're going to do and give an email out so they can send you the pictures. Because personally, I'm not being funny. I don't want to get all these pictures coming through because it might just look wrong. So what charity are you going to make the money for, Mud Max? Josh has offered to do a month. All down to you, Mud Max. All right, I'm having nothing to do with the organisation of the calendar. Speak to Mud Max. If you want to put your email down the bottom, Mud Max, so people can contact you directly and send you photographs directly, that would be fantastic. Val S is going to do a page apparently. Very good, Aaron. So the question I asked to Val S earlier on when you made this silly comment about your work girls. How old are your work girls? What's the range? Are they must need glasses, I think, on anything to look at. Steve's well up for this. I don't mind. Aaron jumped on the bandwagon first. He was keen, and as Aaron was going to do it, I thought, well, I'll do it as well. So either way, Mud Max, it's down to you, mate. You've got 5 minutes to punt your idea before I go. And have you got an email? Drop an email into the comment box. And then people can make a note and email you all the stuff and ask you about what's going to go on, what you want to do about it, and how many people are doing it and everything. Right, so I'll twiddle my thumbs for a bit. Right, Mud Max Metal Detecting. I'll advertise this across Facebook sites. Okay, do that then. I need to see how long it takes to get it all together first and do the printing. Wish I had thought of this in August. Could have been a bestseller for Christmas, couldn't it? Mud Max. Okie dokie people, 4 minutes and I'm out of here. Aaron says, got to shoot guys, need to work on my pose. Yeah, thanks Aaron, much appreciated. Thanks for your help. Thanks all the mods for your help. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Thanks for taking part. Thanks for engaging in the giveaways. We'll do it again next week. I'm glad you like the bin. I'm thankful that the assistant picked the numbers. Treasure tree metal detecting, you just caught me, mate. But thanks for dropping in. Briefly, we're just talking about getting a calendar together to raise money for a charity. Mud Max Metal Detecting is organising it, and Aaron's put his name down for May. I'm doing April. It's a naked calendar shoot with something metal detecting related, covering the essential bits. Josh says, what pose are we doing? Well, I'm going to be doing it in a nice and the warm. I dare say it'll be with a background like a field or something to do with metal detecting. I should be having a heater on and a nice picture of a field with a big round bale on it, and I should be posing in front of that. So how I'll be able to do that, need a wide angle lens, don't I, because I'm that close, or I might have to just go down the garden with the chickens. I don't know. Right, off to practice in front of the mirror. Oh, laters. Great fun tonight. Thanks, Mud Max Metal Detecting, and we look forward to hearing or seeing your posts about this calendar on Facebook. You can still volunteer for a month Treasure Tree Metal Detecting. What you did miss is a giveaway. There's 3 prizes, and the bin was involved. Gambled on that, whether it's a better or a worse prize. You missed the pictures. We need your pictures, people. Please send me pictures of your finds or artifacts or anything metal detecting related for next week. Without you, we don't have a show your finds feature. I'm doing a monthly giveaway for a SUFFOLK Sifter mug. There's a choice of 3 designs. All you got to do to be in with the shout of winning is to super chat. Hit the super chat button, which is the $sign next to the emoji sign under where you type your comments, pound, whatever you think is worth it, and then you're in. We've got 2 people in the November's draw. That's Nick and Jim. And if you want to be in with a shout, just super chat. So that's what you missed. I'm going to wind up now because it's nearly 11. It needs to be in a real field. Well, that's too late in the year, Ian. Blimey, yes. I want to do that in sort of May, June, July time. Anne says, last hunt I found 2 pence in the button. There you go. Exactly. You never know what you're going to find. Jackie, fun evening. Thank you. No problem. Thanks for joining us. Rick says, can I have a photo of me hunting? I can have a photo of me hunting a school playground, as I will not go to jail for that. Well, you might do if you're naked, Rick. Do they have laws against getting indecent in public places? Scott's off some coffee. Treasure Tree Metal Detecting, I'll rewatch later. It's been a bit of a blast tonight. It's a bit of a long one, unfortunately. It's gone 11. Oh, right. Going to wind it up. Sort everything out amongst yourselves, people. Thanks for joining us. See you again next week at 9 o'clock, Wednesday. And super chat me next time to be in a draw for the cup. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you next Wednesday.